I feel like the end all goal, whether women want to admit it or not, like they want to have a family, they want to have children. That's the end all goal. Despite fucking career, you know what I'm saying, boss bitch, this, that, and the third. Like
shout out all my boss bitches.
Yeah, but the end all goal is I want to have a family. I want to feel secure. I want to feel taken care of by a man. For the majority. I feel like the man, the end all goal is to continue his legacy. You know what I'm saying? So in order for that to work, you need to have a motherfucker that's gonna make this shit happen in some form or fashion. And I don't think the podcast out here putting this information out represent that. And at the end of the day, I get it. These motherfuckers out here, they trying to be toxic, get views, get money, and all this, that, and the third. But don't be blinded. Like that. I feel like there's a need for that. But this is the real right here. You know what I'm talking about? So
let's get to it.
Bro, it's basically dead even. Y'all are not fucking around. I've never seen no shit like this.
When it gets to 400?
No. When it gets to 500 concurrent, I can't talk.
Them shots.
When it gets to 500 concurrent viewers, we get the party started. I'm just fucking around with the family. I want to give motherfuckers good guidance, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been there, done that. She been there, done that, and we making it work. We ain't making it work. It fucking works. You know what I'm saying?
You two are going to be fantastic parents. Baby Royal is going to be intelligent and gorgeous.
Fucking right. Drake or Kanye? Drake. Of course I'm buzzed, but it don't matter. Fuck out of here.
You got your life right. You know, it's not even about getting it right. It's, you know, we have something we understand is super rare, but it's just, there needs to be more good role models out there. And I feel like credible sources that are going to talk about it.
We know enough to get to this point where we can give advice to the world to even this shit out, because it's not equal. It's like we got all these motherfuckers,
toxic feminists.
Toxic feminists, toxic masculinists, if that's a word, and they have the biggest voices and they influence people to feel like the world is a certain way, and it's not that fucking way. Like, I feel like if everybody took a step back and looked at society, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the majority of people here, at least in America, are all in agreement of how the world should work. But the people that don't feel like the world should work the way it works have the biggest voices. Because people are scared to fucking speak up and like say whatever the fuck it is they need to say to fix shit.
You got 400 likes almost.
Bruh, this is crazy.
Crazy as hell.
It's crazy as hell.
Shout out the Hodge twins. We love watching the Hodge twins. That's a good question. Which, if any, stereotypical gender roles in your relationship do you guys think you fit? We definitely are all about the gender roles.
I fit all the stereotypical ones of them.
100. And I feel like we are definitely a lot more of a modern couple, to where it's not just one person does everything. Like, yes, I cook and clean for the majority, but Stevie will get in the, you know, throw some shit on the grill, or, you know, do some dishes.
Clean, yeah.
But also, I have a career. I work. So
I feel like it's a different time, too. I feel like it's a different time. Because traditional roles, what does traditional mean? It's established, right? It's been this way for a while. That's what traditional means.
Yep.
So there's one point in society where traditional roles were required. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like we're a good blend of where I don't know.
Traditional and modern, but
it's different strokes for different folks. Like it may be totally different from you, but I'm saying it can work.
But
Look, real shit. I'm the most like, I'm not gonna say I'm toxic masculine, but I'm like the most masculine alpha, whatever the fuck. And she's the most modern fucking boss bitch, whatever the fuck. And ordinarily, that shit wouldn't work. And we've come to a lot of struggles where that shit was like this, but it can work. You know what I'm saying? To get somebody that fuck with you, that's loyal to you, that's gonna fucking ride or die with you. That's the fucking part people need to focus on. It ain't about assets and what this motherfucker has to offer. It's about, can you make me a better person? Can I rely on you? You know what I'm saying? Do you make me feel safe? You know what I'm
But
saying?
to that, like, do you make me a better person? Because I'm super alpha naturally. I don't try to be alpha. I don't want to be this. I am this, and it's not ideal for a relationship with an alpha male. So this is for, I don't know if you have any women watching, but for a lot of women that are alpha, that think that boss bitch, boss that, whatever, that's a good thing. That's great. But if you want you an alpha male does not want an alpha female. So I have had to grow a lot as a person, which I'm grateful that I have a partner that has made me grow and open my eyes to things like, okay, like, you can't be this way. This does not work with an alpha male. So we've definitely done a lot of growing, but I think in that role where Stevie's definitely the leader of our relationship, and
I think it comes down to, like, a male's role in a relationship is to make everyone feel safe, right? Provided for, like, feel secure. That's the fucking role. And the alpha female has never had to necessarily rely on somebody to make themselves feel safe and feel secure. And I feel like a lot of women in her role
think that they don't need that.
That they don't need that.
That's bullshit. Don't let anyone tell you different, because I know I have felt that way. Like, I'm self-sufficient. I make a lot of money. I'm good on my own. Like, I don't need anybody. And it's so crazy because especially now as, like, we're obviously getting ready to have a kid, and I tell Stevie this all the time, like, I just feel so safe with you. Like, your biggest value that you bring to me is how safe I feel. And when you are having a kid, I don't care how much of a boss bitch you are or whatever, you having that support is everything. Feeling safe and having stability with your man and the person you're starting a family with is everything. And you cannot do that on your own. You can't.
And I feel like that's a source of traditional roles. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I can't provide what she can provide to my family, children, and all that. That's her role. My role is to make sure everybody good. That's how I feel like a man should be. That may not be the majority of, that may not be for every man, but I feel like that's the role the majority of men should fucking take. And the way society is right now, they're trying to fucking get rid of dudes like that. That's toxic masculinity.
That's what women want. That's
facts.
what we want. That's what we need when we are vulnerable, because when you have kids, you're vulnerable, and only women can have kids. So women get vulnerable, and you need a strong man, and we need to raise more strong men. So to that point, these platforms that preach, masculinity and men rights and all that, I'm all for that. And you don't have to be a man to agree with that movement. Like, I could be a woman and agree with that, and I can also be a woman and disagree with what extreme feminists are doing.